Hey, everybody. Welcome to day 417 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of full-time reseller supporting her family. It is Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. We did not meet our sales goal yesterday. And today, oh my goodness, like we were on our Wednesday live talking about who turned eBay off. Like what happened? What happened? Did they hit a button and turn our store off? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so that's not looking great, but it's the end of July. We'll see what happens for the rest of the week. The week isn't that bad so far, so maybe we can absorb a just pathetic day. Maybe we can't, but I think we can. All right. I am all reset to zero. I actually did a super reset to zero today because I was looking for something and I got some things organized that have kind of been piling up on the rolling cart next to me. That's the things that just sit there and they've sat there for so long you don't even see them anymore. Yeah, I tackled some of those babies today, along with putting in time block upon time block upon time block. So I feel really accomplished today. Really, really good. I got some of my auction haul items done, got some consignment items done. I'm feeling pretty good. Joe, that to done list is powerful. So thanks for sharing that with us. All right. Sharing. Yeah. I don't know. I've been thinking about sharing today. I've also been thinking a lot about um in the past 2 weeks, I've been thinking about, part of my vision and part of my mission is to surround myself with strong, positive people. And, I did a lot of work. Some of you have been with me through some of this work. As you know, I record reseller reflections and, um, eliminating people maybe, or, changing the people that are around me and making decisions on who's around me in a very different way. It has been an absolutely positive, wonderful experience. And it has taught me so much. And one of the things that I have said was the biggest thing was that to surround myself with people that were there for me to celebrate the wins and to be there for other people when they celebrate the wins. That was the big thing. It wasn't people who necessarily were there for you, there when you were down. They're not always the same people that are there for you when you're up. So that was the qualifier. And one of the things that came out of this is thoughts about sharing and who you share things with. Now, I'm in a very weird position because I come on Reseller Reflections. I probably overshare a lot of my business, a lot of my life and what's going on to give you the full picture. And it is, available for anybody to see. And so I share a lot with everybody. And it's interesting because I don't know that the people, sometimes I get comments that aren't so hot. Most of the time I get wonderful comments and, those are the ones I pay attention to. But does that mean I'm oversharing, and really shouldn't be sharing or should curtail what I share? I don't know, just something I'm throwing out there. It's just kind of a weird thing to put yourself out there on YouTube and be talking about your business and the intersection with personal and all of that. So maybe that is oversharing. But in other aspects of my life, if I put YouTube and the podcast aside, other aspects, I'm very careful about who I share what with. And that has been part of the boundary setting, is just realizing the gift that someone, sharing with you is, but also to be more reserved in who you share anything with, really. I'm not saying be greedy, but be generous with the people that you should be sharing with. And, think about what your immutable laws are. Yeah, that shout out Santi Swapper. And those are the people that you should be, sharing with. And so, all right, those are my thoughts kind of on sharing. I don't know if anybody else out there is in the weird position of being on YouTube and sharing, or maybe pondering whether you have shared too much, and because you don't necessarily know. I know a lot of you that I'm speaking to right now, but some of you I've never met. I don't know who. I mean, I see the views. I know people are watching, and I don't know who you are, but thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it. I hope you consider the sharing aspect of it, and I would love to know what your thoughts on this are, and who you share with. And if you think it's absolutely nutty that I come on here and share my business and my life, or whether you think it's positive and gives you a better insight into what it's like to be a day in the life of a full-time reseller, and the whole family part of it. Yeah. All right. So that's what I wanted to chat about sharing, and who you share with, and the weird position it is to be on YouTube and possibly oversharing. I don't think I'm going to stop sharing anytime soon, because it is sharing or oversharing. I don't know how we're going to classify this. I have to think on it a little bit more. Um, I have no intention of stopping that, but I would like to know your thoughts on it. All right, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I will see you on day 418 of Reseller Reflections. Night, night.